Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to the show. I'm your charming, self-proclaimed yet still humble host, Mukluk, and today we are going back into Timberborn very eagerly. I had trouble putting this down yesterday. Voice might sound a bit off, still on the meds for that, but I am here and happy to spend time with you guys. The storyteller says, will you play Crimson Desert? Yes! Yes, I will. Let me show you. Storyteller, hang on, let me tab over here. If you look here, I've already got it preloaded. I am ready to go. That comes out later tonight. Hopefully they have a smooth launch. So yes, I will be there, trying it out. Timberborn? What are you doing? What are you doing, Timberborn? There we go. Okay. So, we left off last time. We had started making this thing that chat was calling the Tower of Babel. And we are making a huge tower to make a gravity battery on it. A gravity battery is something that uses excess power to lift it up, and as it goes back down, it will generate power from the thing spinning. So it has to be built at a high place, which is why we're doing this. I am realizing right now, though, we can... Hang on a second. Let's do demolish... No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay, so some of those can wait until later. So I'm going to put off, as that is more for the future building up. That doesn't have to be right now. Morning Mutt, morning chat, morning trapped in a call center. Hi, Nogami. That's a great compilation. Thank you, Crabble. Most of the viewers seem to enjoy it. Okay. What was that? That's the grist mill. Okay. Let's copy this. Was it B? B. Alright. A higher priority that. So that's to get more beavers, so they make more babies. So we've got plenty of lumber stockpiled at the moment. I got a new job for WFH call center. Well, congrats on your new job. I know for some folks in some areas right now, getting a new job if they are forced to do so is rough. So, congrats on finding one. Pays the bills. One thing I am wondering about, this spiral staircase here. With how it's built now, I don't know if they can get on and off this staircase at different stops, right? Like, when they're coming up this staircase, can they get off at this floor? I'm not sure. They can obviously reach, like, they can stand on the stairs and reach stuff next to it, but I don't know if they can, like, get off the stairs and do stuff. Because if I was going to make another spiral staircase that led to, like, a bunch of platforms over here or something, but there was, like, you know, rooms and stuff on the sides, I'm not sure if they need, like, spaces between the stairs to do that. Okay, the new lodge is done. They cannot get off a stair from the side, they need more space. Okay, so there would have to be like a space between each spiral connection. So that means, like right now, this spiral staircase is effectively a 2x2, so it would have to be a 3x3 to have spaces between them if that's the case. Okay, alright. Now, The case of this structure, it doesn't matter because they can reach the sides. Although, this thing, I'm wondering if they're going to be able to build this thing. I guess we'll find out. Still morning ASMR. Hey, Windshark. Yeah, I'm still trying to talk at a higher pitch than normal to let my voice heal more. I actually got a message from my doctor this morning when I woke up. When I saw the doc, the second doc, the one where I was like, yeah, I saw this doc, and he looked at what the last doc gave me, and he's like, that's not what I would have done. I was like, oh, great. He sent me a message this morning, and they had, like, you know, swabbed the back of my mouth while they were doing their stuff, and they did, like, a Petri dish thing. And he's like, hey, so the results just came back. Yeah, you got bacteria. I was like, okay. And he's like, go pick up this antibiotic. So this will be my second round of antibiotics. I was like, all right. So I'm just growing more viewers in the back of my mouth. I'm just gonna spit out some goblins soon. I don't know. We got some hitchhikers. Like, in total, they've, like, basically, it's just like, you know, my throat hurts, and they've treated me for acid reflux, and they've treated me for antibiotics, because they said that they saw the possibility of a staph infection, and now they have treated me for, they gave me a steroid at one point. I'm on my second set of steroids, and now I'm going to be on my second set of antibiotics, and I'm still on the acid reflux stuff. Hopefully some of this works, and at the same time, honestly, Timberborn is perfect for this because, you know, I'm not being, like, loud and screaming and stuff like that, so it's perfect for this. Okay, is there any more well-being stuff we can do? Bread? We're kind of working on bread right now. Let me take a look at... Is it crops? Where's the crops thing? There it is. So wheat, potato. So I haven't grown wheat yet. Spattered out cattail. So if I had a few more beers, I could easily turn this into farmland, because it's all green over here. How goes the beavering? It's going good. It's going good. Oh, did they finish that contamination sensor? No. It's getting there, though. We can try to figure out how that works. Alright, so this is currently closed, right? Yeah. That's open. Alright, so it's just overflowing from the sheer volume. That's all it is. Tower power looking good? Yeah, we're working on it.
Mukluk Tamba during Timberborn Mukluk Bobble. Hope your throat feels better soon.
Thank you, Raitola. Me too. You know, I've already got the script written for Craftlock episode 9, but I can't do the voice for it right now. And so, rather to make sure it comes out the way I want it to, I'm just kind of holding off on it. Let's see. Anything I start building is going to take a while, but I could queue some stuff up. Detailer, dance hall, mud pit. That is the sound of a toilet eating a man.
It's invisible dudes! Ah!
Big breaker down.
Did you start the game up yesterday? Looks good. Yes, I restarted yesterday. I played like 60 hours of this in early access, but yesterday was my first time playing since the 1.0 launch, so we restarted yesterday. Let's see, still don't have any leftover beavers. Mike, did you know that during Lent, beaver is technically a fish? Lent? Wait, what? Wait, what do you... I'm sorry, I'm not following that. I think Lent is a holiday from I don't even know what religion that is. It's something I'm not. So I don't really know what you're saying right now. It's a Catholic holiday. Okay, I'm not Catholic. I don't know it. Christianity? Not all of Christianity. It's fasting and abstinence from meat. So what, they don't consider fish meat? Oh, we are out of logs. Okay. We need another lumberjack flag. We gotta get another guy chopping wood. They see land meat and water meat as different, and beaver counts as water meat. Okay. Okay, so I just realized that we have, like, no logs right now. So that means planks and gears and everything that uses logs are coming in more slowly. So I need to get another beaver over here chopping trees. Is this one done? There's a few more growing. He'll be done soon, I think. Let's do... Let's do that. I'm just gonna move that closer to those other trees. And we can mark them for chopping also. You should build a settlement on a hill and call it Beverly Hills. That's oddly specific. Not Beverly, Beaverly. Oh, Beaverly Hills. That makes slightly more sense. Are Asura considered fish? Super banned. Okay, I want to be able to scale this up higher. And to do that, we're going to need that staircase idea. So... Actually, hang on. Where's the delete button? What? Hold on, what is the difference in cost between a 1 and a 2? 6. Okay. Alright, so it'd be a little cheaper doing it like a double stack, but this way, it'd be easier to expand it this way, I guess. 'Cause then I could do like that. Drought approaching. Okay, so once that is done, I can tear down this staircase thing, and then we'll have a staircase that can be basically infinitely scalable, and it can keep going up and up and up without requiring more spaghetti. Looks like they're waiting on gears at the moment. Okay, I've got 13 baby beavers, waiting on them to get a job. So no point in making more houses right this second. I'm still slightly concerned about if they can make this whole thing, which transfers power from the battery to the ground. But I don't see any error messages, so I'm hoping they can. Do the beaver children yearn for the mines? They yearn for timber. Are there any acute timed threats to your settlement, or are you free to do everything at your leisure? There are threats. There's one coming right now. There's a drought approaching. When the drought approaches, new water stops flowing into the map, which means unless you do something, all the old water flows out of the map, and then you're left with nothing. Now, the easiest solution to that is make a dam to stop some of the water from leaving, but you still got to survive till the end of the drought. If any land doesn't have water close enough to it, it becomes this dead land. So all these crops would die after like a day or two without water near them, stuff like that. The beavers start to get sick because they don't have water. Now you can store water, like I've got some storage tanks here. You can store water to be able to drink it, some stuff like that. But there are, the two main things are droughts and bad tides. Bad tide is basically this type of water. It's like poisonous to them, and basically it flows in from the area where the normal water is. And so like what I would do, which I set this up last time, is close this dam and open this one to reroute the bad tide away from my village. But then we still have to survive a time period without any clean water coming in. Also, that means these water wheels will stop spinning because there's no water flowing through, so that means my main source of electricity stops. So those are the main threats on this. Steam achievement, Beaver Made Thicket, plant 1,000 trees. Nice. Can bad tide still run water wheels? Yes, but it'll poison all the crops and it'll poison your beavers if it flows through your main area. But yes, it can turn the wheels. a few projects nearly done. We're a few gears away from the gravity battery, but it's not going to be connected for a bit longer. And we're a few planks away from the large water tank getting finished. Little water tanks hold 30 water. This big one holds 1,200. Oh, this stuff's ready to blow. Injury should get handled. What for? Bread, cattail crackers, maple pastries. Contemplation spot. Okay, so I've got one. That's not enough. In your opinion, is the super storage package a good value for 1,600 gems? Okay, so the super storage package, we looked at this a lot on Tuesday. It has, what is it, an extra character slot, an extra bag slot, an extra shared storage spot, and a material storage expander. That's over, I think just 2 of those 4 things is 1,600 gems normally. Also, it comes with a 10 slot bag, but I'm not even including that in my calculations. So TLDR, if you need at least 2 of those expansions, yes, it is worth. Oh, I just realized I'm using logs faster now because I've got 2 grills, and the grills use the logs for fuel. That's part of it. I don't know if I need this. But I think I'm going to do this just in case, because we don't want to get to a point where we run out of grown trees. Is Muck really quiet? Yeah, my throat is still messed up, so I'm talking quietly. It's an ASMR stream. Sorry about that. Drought is almost here. Mark, is there any way you can boost the gain on your microphone so I don't have patron stuff yelling at me, but I can still hear you? Microphone output is currently at max, but I can lean a little closer to the mic when I talk. Eat the mic. Drought started. Here we go. Okay, so at this point, let's close. Yeah, make sure that one's closed. That's closed. That's closed. Okay, so you can see right there, we've got a bunch of water dammed up here. It's no longer flowing over this, and we've got some water down here, and it's dammed right there. But this water right here is effectively what's keeping us alive. So occasionally we will open this dam a little bit and let more water flow in, but this is what we're using for crops, we're drinking from, so this water runs out faster. But, hey! Ship says good morning. We also need to enable the power wheels. Set the hauling post to lower priority so that just extra people go there and they'll do literally anything else first. Can't you just open the dam a little so the amount of water that is drunk is replenished by small incoming water? Yeah, I mean, I can open the dam a little, but it will... If it overflows this area, it just flows right out of the map immediately. So, you see, there's some coming in right now. But, you know, this water runs out. So when I'm opening it, it's basically like open it a little more, 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 you know? Fill valves have this function. Is that a new automation thing? Lever, relay, flow sensor, depth, contamination, power meter, science counter indicator. I don't know what a fill valve is. Unless you were talking about a real life thing. Okay, we finally have all the mats for the gravity battery. It just needs to finish. Okay, so gravity battery's done. However, it needs to be connected, which they are working on, I hope. And that also means that more of their attention should go toward finishing the large water tank. And I'm slowly working on flattening this area to use it for, like, more farmland. Okay, a little bit more water into the lower area. Drought's almost half over.